Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Constantine and we are going into Game 2 between Hasu and Haypro. It's going to be Terran versus Zerg, and the first game we saw a relatively long game in which Haypro used some excellent Mutalisk harassment and just mass Mutalisk style where he expanded around the map and just kind of kept the pressure on the whole time. And we saw a really great response by Hasu, and his response was to just get, Templar slowly and start dealing with the Mutalisks after cannoning up mildly well with Templar, and then eventually we saw him tech to some Void Rays in light of the Broodlord play out of Haypro. And the interesting thing was that Haypro had ended up switching to Ultralisks for some kind of sneak Ultralisk attack that ended up failing, or he didn't even fight. He just GG'd out whenever he saw there were 3 or 4 Void Rays on the map, decimating his only mining base where there was absolutely no anti-air. So, I would say the best piece of advice to take out of that is that Haypro made a mistake by trying to sneak some Ultralisks in. That is a bold probe. Look at that probe. That is a powerful probe. Just going to go right in. He didn't even take an outside mineral patch. He took the middle mineral patch. He just said, I want you to surround me. I can take it. Look at him taking that 5 minerals home. He's just proud of himself. Oh, man. So anyway, we're going to see Haypro throwing down on, of course we are on Steps of War, by the way, for those of you that are map retarded. And he's going to be throwing down his extractor before spawning pool, and right about 13 or 14 food. Going to be working on that speedling upgrade as soon as possible. Hasu throwing down the forward gateway to help wall in, as well as getting that gas on time. Probably going to look and see him throw down his side core around 21 or 22 food as he chrono boosts out the first zealot and then gets a second one right behind it to make a nice little wall in. I like this play because it allows you to put a pylon here once you're done in an effective spot to wall in when you push out with like a 4 or 5 warp gate push. So Haypro is going to be getting his Overlord all the way to his opponent's base. I don't really generally consider this a map where you can scout that well with Overlords. But then again, against Protoss, you have a longer time before you actually... Nice use of taking that gas right before that drone got there, although I'm pretty sure that was just a normal timing. And in fact, he is getting that side core at that same time. He should be getting another... nice job by Haypro. Nice control there. Queen has just come out now. It looks as though he is probably going to be throwing down an expansion in a few minutes, or a few seconds. He's got the 300 minerals saved up. Whoa, we have a lot of Zerglings. I missed that. A lot of Zerglings moving out here, so pretty aggressive play by Hasu. I think, yeah, he's going to be able to get that. I think that 5 Zerglings, if Microdwell, are going to be able to take the top, but because they're low, they're going to try and survive and wait for more reinforcements, which are coming out now. So actually, Haypro is really microing hard because he's got up to 400 minerals. He really needs to throw down an expansion. He's just going to be scouting around, just kind of poking around. I like doing this, but honestly, he needs to not let his macro fail. He needs to, he's supply blocked right now. He's got only Zerglings building. He's just now throwing up an expansion. That expansion could have been about 20-30 seconds earlier. He's going to be blocking off with these probes. Nicely done, although it's really not going to do anything because the speed is just finished now. Oh, and this is bad. This looks as like this could actually be ending really early. And that sentry coming out is not going to be able to force field at all. It's good positioning on that sentry, keeping him at the ramp. Unfortunately, the Zerglings are going to be able to run right around this probably, because this ramp is a pain in the ass for Protoss. It's just not wide. It's just wide enough to let the things in. I'm expecting to see a GG in a few minutes. This is very, very. Oh, nicely done with the wall in there. He might actually be able to defend this. No, maybe not. There's too many Zerglings, and now they're gonna pour in, and just the overwhelming. Oh yeah, that surround right there is brutal. That is going to be it. That is all she wrote. Oh, adding insult to injury, just more and more Zerglings spewing in. He's not even macroing all that effectively. It's just once you get the flood of Zerglings in their base, it's kind of hard to deal with. I like the positioning on these gateways. So if any of you are watching this and are wondering, you know, what the best, you know, crisis management is for Protoss against something like this, really effective method is to do something like that. Although there is the GG, so quick little game, not so much cheese, but just Haypro taking advantage of the blunder of not, you know, having himself walled in effectively with these forces. So anyway, we're going to be going right into the third game. Thanks for joining me.